Hello everyone, hello, hope you're doing okay. Welcome to Chocolo Stash Watch. Yes, I was going to say something else then. Chocolo Stash Watch episode 80. Hope you're doing alright. It's great to see you all, and great to see you as well, Scott. How are you doing? Yes, hope you're doing alright. Nearly forgot about Stash Watch, you say, I see. Well, I mean, I must admit the week has gone by very quickly this week. We say it every week actually, but it's certainly, I don't know, it's not getting any slower, that's for sure. Yeah, but hope you're doing okay. And how are you doing, Scotty? How is your chocolate stash going on as well? Those you don't know, Stash Watch is basically where I'll be talking about what new chocolates I've bought this week, or basically bought this week, or plan to review this week, basically. But usually the stash is so large, there's so much in it, there's only so much I can review that we often do end up with a bit of a backlog, but it's just the way it goes. It's just the way it goes. Been a busy week, yeah. Yes, it's one of those, isn't it? Oh, you flew from Birmingham, he says. Well, you've been out and about all over the place recently, so that's not bad at all. Yeah, well, assuming you like that kind of thing, but yes. But yeah, it has been a bit of a busy one this week, I must say. I've relatively kept up to date with the videos this week, but it has been difficult. After this, I'm going to sort of do a couple of videos. I think one of the poll results, and also some of the I think probably the March update as well. So yeah, I'll be doing that after this, I think, and then hopefully publish them soon as well. It was a work trip, short flight. I see. Oh, it's not too bad. At least you weren't. At least you weren't having to drive or anything like that. So that's not too bad. I hope it went all right. I hope it went well. Yeah. What's any new any new spottages for chocolates at your end? What have you found? I found a few good ones actually. I got a few to show today that I've not seen before. Well, before I forget, though, I've got to do the members one. This is what I hope to review for the members this week. I don't know if it's new, but I've not seen it before until recently. It's the Magnum Double Star Chaser, chocolate caramel and popcorn flavour. Yeah, there's another one of these, and I think it's a mango or a similar mango coconut flavour one. I think white chocolate one. This is obviously the other one in the range. I think it's called a Sun. I don't know if it's Sun Chaser, but Sun something or other for the other one. Looks very interesting. So yes, this will be for the members review, bronze level or above. We'll get this one probably this Monday actually. All going well. Looks very nice as well. I stopped myself getting it when I saw it at Sainsbury's. But basically I saw it again, I think Asda or Tesco. I've got to get it. It's it's in the stars. And there's your one, yes. Discover Sun Lover, there we go. White chocolate, mango, coconut, that's the one. So I've got that one as well. Probably do that next week, I think. For the members, I think, for next week. So interesting one, yeah. There's a few new Australian products in B&M, goodness me. There's even more, is there? I just when I thought I was on top of it, goodness me. Well, I'll be going, yeah, maybe I'll go again. Well, I did get a couple of things, actually. I did get a couple. Maybe we'll... not sure if we'll show them today, actually. I don't know. I did get a couple though. Hello, Gianna. How are you doing? Thought the chat was broken. Oh dear. Well, hopefully not. Well, hopefully you've got through okay, and I can see your messages. Oh dear. Yes, the one you need to find out. It's the list keeps getting bigger. That's the thing, Adriana. But how are you doing? How are you doing today? Hope you're doing okay. I believe Ice Cream is new. I've seen them but not picked it up. Yeah. Well, I think. Well, if they are, yeah, they've not been around for long, I don't think, anyway, because I've not seen them for very long, that's for sure. But they do look very nice, very interesting indeed. I don't know whether they'll be... I mean, it's just the fact it's got popcorn in it, I think, is the gimmick on this one, isn't it? I think we've seen quite similar looking product before. Obviously, the popcorn in. I'm sure I've seen one similar like that before. I think it was one of those, what they call, nude ones, whatever they're called, I forgot. Nui or whatever. I think we've seen a similar one to that, maybe in Haagen-Dazs as well. So yeah, interesting one. You're doing good, feeling better than yesterday, or what was wrong yesterday? Well, I'm glad you're feeling better today anyway. Yeah, I must admit it's been a bit of a up and down week for me. My sleep has been all over the place. I've just been, I mean, generally keeping up with the channel okay, but only just by the skin of my teeth, I think is the is the saying really for it, But yeah, it's probably why I'm sort of, blabbering my words today as well. I'm just half asleep basically. I'm trying to trying to be okay, but that's what it is. I just I don't know what it is. Need to start going to bed earlier and getting up earlier, basically. But start going to bed later and getting up later, and it's just a nightmare. So there we go. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put these back in the freezer so they obviously don't melt. So it won't be a second. I'm just going to put the waiting screen on, but I won't be. Well, hopefully I'll be about 5 seconds. So fingers crossed. Feel free to tap me. Won't be a second. Maybe slightly more than 5 seconds. Sorry about that. Yes, there we go. Oh dear, disappeared, Scotty. Oh, honestly. Yeah, but I hope everyone's doing all right, as I say. So we've got good members review coming up, I think, and then probably got loads of ice creams to do. I mean, it's getting sort of to be the ice cream weather, I guess. But I had something from last year to do. Just got so much in the freezer to get through ice cream ice for the members. So there we go. So got enough probably for the whole year already, to be honest with you. But we'll see. So it weighs a ton lifting out the drawers and stuff in the freezer. But there we go. But yes, that's we've got a few new ones that I found today. But this is one that's been around for a bit, but I need to pick it up, and it's the Cadbury Salted Caramel Nibbles. Yes, we got that one there this week, so that's one I need to review. I've reviewed the Salted Caramel, like the egg and the Whisper Gold, and the Cadbury Dairy Milk with caramel, salted caramel. So this is the last one I think it arranged for me to do. Been a bit disappointed. I don't need these ones. I don't know if you've had them yet, but they've just not tasted very salted caramel like. They've just tasted just caramel, basically, like all the rest of them. But nonetheless, you never know. This might be all the different ones. This might be the one, basically. You never know. You try these, enjoys the bar chilled out the fridge. Yeah, they're probably, I think it's one of those, isn't it, where I think a lot of these sort of chocolate bars, I think, as we saw when we did the live at the weekend, Cadbury Dairy Milk is quite a soft chocolate. I mean, it's not cold in here, right? Well, it's not warm or anything, but you can see that it does get a bit soft quite quickly. And I think it definitely is nice from the fridge, basically. But it can depend. I think it can depend, whether it's the right thing. So it just depends on the mood, really. But I do find sometimes it's nice to have that. I was tempted to do it myself, actually, with one of the Easter eggs I was eating afterwards, just to pop it in the fridge. But I don't think I did in the end. I don't know why. Looks like the standard buttons, but with caramel. Well, basically, this is it. Yeah, I mean they have obviously a filling in, but that's the gist of it. Yeah, obviously in this case it's salted caramel. They do non-salted caramel versions as well. I'm sure I've just reviewed those. Let's just have a quick check. I've done the regular ones. Yeah, about 3 years ago. Yes, there we go. Yeah, not too bad. So yeah, should be quite an interesting one of those. I think one of those. It's a bit of a classic one, really. Is the gist of it, those ones. But I don't know. I'm not optimistic that they'll taste very salty caramel-like, but you never just know. You never know. I think it's just but they'll still be nice. I think people still appreciate them all the same. So it's one of those. Got quite a few, as I say. So this is a new one I saw as well. I thought it might have been one I'd reviewed before, but I don't think I did. Yeah, look at this. It's the Lindor Blood Orange. I feel like I've seen this before somewhere. I don't know if someone's recommended it before or something like that. But here's this to be smooth Blood Orange. Milk chocolate truffles with a smooth melting filling. Yes, there we go. So Blood Orange. I don't know if I've ever had a Blood Orange. But I'm assuming the taste will be sort of quite orangey. I feel like, I don't know. Although, I feel like I can guess what the taste will be like even if I've not had one, if that makes sense. But there we go. Yeah, saw these in Tesco. So very interesting ones. These, as I say, I've just checked before. I've not reviewed these yet, so it should be a good one. Yes, you've had a blood orange juice. Yeah, what was it like, Scott? I feel like just more. I don't know. I can't describe what the taste. I kind of know what the taste will be like, if you know what I mean. But I just can't quite describe it. It's sort of like a bit more. I don't know, a bit more, I guess slightly stronger, but not at the same time. I don't really... It's hard to explain, really. Yeah. Ooh, blood orange. Sounds amazing, yet weird. Yes. I know. Well, hopefully not actual real blood in there, but yeah. But yeah, it does look an interesting one. Obviously, make a bit more upmarket than just orange flavour. Heading kind of towards a grapefruit. Yeah. A bit more of that, a bit tangy, a bit more tangy. Yeah, I think that's kind of how perhaps that's kind of how I meant it in my description. But yeah, just like a bit sort of different. Yeah, hard one to explain, but I think that's it. I think you hit the nail on the head there. My dad used to always drink grapefruit juice at dinner time, and don't know, it was always too much for me. That just too tart, I think you'd say. We're looking forward to reviewing these ones. Lindors are always a popular one, so yeah, it should be a good one. Still got loads to review. I mean, I'm hopefully get the Hedwig egg review up tomorrow. Well, not egg, but the owl review up tomorrow. Fingers crossed. And then probably one of the maybe the March update on Friday, perhaps something like that. I think. I'm hoping to get a review up on Sunday. I think as well. I might try to get a regular review up on Sunday now as well if I can, just because I think might be a good time to do it really, and then the members one on Monday, and then so just get a bit of a pattern. But I've got to probably have a day off at some point, so maybe Friday, I don't know, might have a day off from publishing something there, because what I'm going to try and do is sort of publish things not on the day I do them, which generally means I'm just sort of never quite catching up, so I might just always insist on myself publishing on a different day now. We'll see what happens, and we'll see. Yeah, interesting couple of ones there. There's another one I've got. Speaking of orange, yes, look at this. Yes, the orange Rocky bars. Look at that. Fuel for big adventures. Yeah, so there we go. Foxes. Yeah, so quite interesting these ones. Hopefully, I say these are the caramel ones, which are basically sort of like Twix chocolate bars, and just not as good as regular Rocky ones. Yeah, so I feel like I need to sneeze. That's me. There we go. Sorry about that. But yeah, so there we are. So quite excited for these ones. I do like Rocky bars. I think they've really I just love the biscuit in them. They're just so nice. It's a lovely biscuit. Orange version as well. So quite nice to see that. Yes, yum. Yes, I know. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever had have you had Fox's biscuits, Adriana? What do you think of Fox's biscuits? Have you had those? I think you get the gist if you had them. But they're very nice biscuits. A bit more sort of posh, not posh, but sort of, well, I don't know, indulgent biscuits, I think you'd say, than regular ones. Very nice indeed, yeah. So quite excited for those. Yes. You try these Rockies. What do you think, Scotty? I reckon they'll probably be exactly what you'd think they'd be, like, you know. But I don't think that's a problem, basically. I don't think that's a problem. Yeah, so, yeah, don't think that's a problem at all. But, yeah, you know, it's just one of those biscuits, isn't it? But they are a classic one. I do like them a lot. Not seen them before, I don't think. I don't know. I think I might have been at Tesco, and I think that's where I saw these new stuff. So, yeah. So, one of those. Yeah, nothing special. Oh, I see. Goodness me. Well, after well, fingers crossed. I mean, it depends if you like Rocky bars, I guess. I've got a soft spot for them. I do quite like them. But I imagine, as you say, nothing. Yeah, they are what they are. You know, I haven't been able to find them, but yes, I did have some shortbreads. Oh, see, not bad at all. Do you shortbreads with anything in them, or yeah, like coated in chocolate, or just regular shortbreads? What do you prefer? Some people prefer just regular shortbreads. I quite like most things. I think chocolate improves them. So yeah, yeah. But you never got them from non-sensor Rocky, non-choc sensor Rocky bars, non-choc sensor. Oh right, yeah. So you're saying I didn't realise that. Yes, got sort of like a chocolate sensor, haven't they? Right. I didn't realise that. And they are shortcakes as well. Yeah, you mentioned. That's Adriana, but yeah, I didn't realise that. That's interesting then. That's interesting. Yeah, because the biscuit is quite nice on them. I'm quite glad they've not just flavoured the chocolate. I'm quite glad they've done a bit more then. So that's quite interesting. But yeah, the biscuit is really nice. So I didn't realise that. Oh well, we'll see. Another one I got for it. Got loads of Easter ones to do. Got perhaps a bit too much from M&S this year as well. But Sherbet's very good. I'd rather have them with coffee or tea. Yes, dunk them in coffee or tea. Yeah, definitely. I think they're really good with, well, we're good with both, but tea, you have a good cup of tea just when it's just right, brewed to perfection with some shortbread. I think you can't really go wrong with that, I must say, actually. Yeah, sometimes, I don't know, sometimes with a cup of tea you can just have one where it's just perfect, and I don't know, it really is amazing to drink. I had one the other day and it was just amazing. Sometimes it's like, oh, it's not quite right, or something's not quite right, but every now and again, hopefully more often than not, you just get one that's just literally spot on, and it's just yeah, perfect temperature, perfect strength for, if you have milk in it, perfect strength of milk is what I have in my tea. Just everything's just combined perfectly, and it's yeah, an amazing experience actually. Yeah, so one other thing we got, so now Mr. Kipling needed to, wouldn't be any kind of event without a Mr. Kipling range of their pies, and here we go, hot cross bun pies or hot cross pies. We got the cross on the top, which I quite like actually, which is great. I've not noticed that. These should be quite an interesting one. 30% less sugar as well, it says there. 30% less sugar. Yeah. Deliciously good. So quite excited for these ones again. Got to get all these reviewed before Easter. I mean, Easter's, when is it? Probably about 2 weeks away. I've got so many things to review before Easter. It is getting crazy. But I am relatively keeping on top of things. Sort of. Maybe. Hello, David. It's been some time. How are you doing, David? How are you doing? Hope you're doing okay. Great to see. What's the chocolate situation like where you are? Hope it's still going well. Yeah, so got a good one. So as I say, got a good few here already to review. I don't know whether I'm going to get all these done. We're going to have some repeats, I think, in future Stash Watches, because I don't think I can get all the stuff done. I'm still behind on some of the other things I've said I'd review in previous ones, Yeah, it sure has. Yeah. No, I hope you've been okay, David. What have you been up to? Your internet's been running quite slow. Oh, I see. No idea. Well, I'm hoping, hopefully, things will stay good now and you're back up and running. Pot pies. I love pot pies. Is that what you call them in the US? Is it pot pies? Where have I put them? I've lost them already. You call it, yeah. We what do well? We just call them, what do we call them? I think we just call them pies in the UK. I think. I think so. Maybe pies. I don't know if we call them pies generally. I think it's just. Do we even call them pies? Maybe. Don't know. I don't really know what I normally call these, actually, to be honest with you. I feel like it's not pies, but I don't know what it would be, to be having said that. I think just maybe a cake, I think. I don't really know. Well, I guess we do. Mince pies. Yeah, I guess we do call them that. Yeah. Mince pies, generally. I guess, how are these going to be different from mince pies as well as a question? I mean, hot cross buns do taste a bit different from mince pies. It'll be interesting at whether these are just going to be mince pies or not. What does it say? Short crust pastry cases with a spiced fruit filling, 43%. Yeah, so how is it going to be different from mince pies? I guess it's got Branbury apple in it, so okay. Are they just going to have repackaged their apple one? But you know, maybe just flavoured it with cinnamon or something. Interesting. Interesting to see whether those are nice or not. I'm assuming they will be. You know. You started a candy shop within your desk, I see. A nice stash, I see. Goodness me, how much? Yeah, well, this is it. Well, you know, it can soon build up. That's for sure. It can soon build up. How much have you got in it so far, David? Yeah, your aunt makes the best ones. Yeah, I'll see. Not, but what flavours does she have? What flavours? Yeah, what flavours? I guess pumpkin pie is quite a big thing in the US, isn't it? They also like hot cross buns. Wow, I see. Oh, it's not too bad then. Yeah, that's not too. But quite a good coincidence there, really. Quite international. Oh, that's not bad though. That's not bad. Yeah. Well, you know, get diversity in there. Why not? Why not? We're going. I guess there's lots of. I don't know. I just don't know if I can get all these. You know, problem I have every week of Stash Watch is just where to draw the line, really. So you know, I've already sort of showed about 5 things, but I'm probably not going to get all these done. I've got a couple of. I think the Easter ones I'm going to prioritise, such as the hot cross pies. They're sort of obviously sort of like, you know, time limited for this time of year, really, for around Easter. So you know, obviously the Rocky bars I do want to get reviewed, but whether they might have to, you know, be put back a week or something like that. I think just the way it goes, I guess. You know, chicken sweet potato. I forgot else. That's not too bad. Yeah, so quite savoury ones though. Yeah, not too. Yeah, nice, very nice indeed. So from Mexico and Japan. Wow, that is pretty pretty wide range there, David. Yeah, not bad at all. That. Have to start your own international food channel, perhaps. Yeah. I mean, I do try and review some international stuff, but it can be quite difficult sometimes because it's so expensive to you know, to get it. But luckily, B&M, as Scott has mentioned before, does provide quite a lot of usually Australian stuff, really, but can be South African things. So they can be quite good ways of getting some some international goods, but it can be quite limited to just those countries, really. So that is the problem with it. You know, that can be the problem. So speaking of, yes, I don't know if I showed this off last week. I might have done. I'm not sure. But this, yes, M&S Easter egg, extremely chocolatey, milk chocolate caramel latte. Look at that. I mean, look at this. Loaded with soft caramel pieces, it says. Thick milk chocolate. Yeah, so 210 gram. Just looks very nice. Yes, coffee time. What extremely chocolatey tastiness you know and love in an egg. Yeah. So quite excited for that one. That's definitely high on the list. So it is an Easter one. So trying to get all these Easter ones done is going to be difficult, I think. But I'll say, what have I got? I've got got loads to do, actually. We're going to do some Easter lives, as I say, in the next couple of weeks. So, you know, haven't ordered the egg from Hotel Chocolat. Maybe I will. Maybe it's on Friday. Maybe I'll get it and I'll do the Hotel Chocolat live. See how it goes. Yeah, let's say it looks a bit, I don't know. The ones this year that I haven't reviewed look a bit more disappointing, I think you'd say. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, interesting. So what else did I get as well? Yes, I got. There might be quite. No, I thought these already existed actually, and I think they kind of do. It's these mini rolls, mint flavour mini rolls. Look at this. Yeah, some mint ones. Now I did like a mint ice cream flavour one in the past. It might have had a vanilla centre. I'm not sure. I felt like they'd done a mint one before, but I don't think I reviewed it. I had a quick search. I don't know if I could not find it in the past. I don't know. So unless I have reviewed in the past, I might not review it again. But I couldn't find it anyway. So yeah, mint flavoured ones. Yeah, surely these can't be new. I don't think they are, Scotty. But as I say, I hadn't reviewed them when I looked. You know, unless I just couldn't find them. But yeah, I'm sure they're not new either. But you know, when I looked, all I could see was mint flavour. I think mint flavour ice cream ones and stuff like that. So yeah, I just haven't reviewed them before. So bizarre, really. But I thought, you know, but I saw them in the new section in Morrison's, I think it was. But yeah, yes, definitely try Russian food, but don't get turned off by colodettes. I see. Oh, what's that? What is that? I've not heard of that before. I think nothing too bad. Yeah. Looks like a Swiss roll. It does indeed. It does indeed. Basically, that's the gist of what they are. Mini Swiss rolls, basically. Very nice. It's like definitely a Cadbury staple. Yes. I tried some Russian chocolates. Yeah, see. Yeah, I've did some in the past. A friend brought me some back from Russia. So I've done some in the past. It's quite nice, actually. I was quite impressed. There's an orange mini rolls too. It's funny you should say that, Scott. It's funny you should say that. But yeah, I thought these ones would have been done before. I don't think they have either. Yeah, really appealing chocolate orange ones, yes. Again, I thought these ones wouldn't be new, but you know, I've not reviewed them before. The mint ones, I'm quite sure. I felt had been out before, but both of them are not reviewed. So, yeah, really interesting one, these ones. So yeah, so as I say, I'm going to review them both. I think, you know, mint and orange is always the two pairings, isn't it? Generally, they seem to be the ones. But yeah, interesting one. Let's have a see. I'll just have another check. Let's have a look. Just feel like I would have done them before. Done mint ice cream flavour, Neapolitan. Done about 10 mini roll ones, I think, roughly. Yeah, there we go. Cadbury's limited edition mint mini rolls. I did do them before, I think, but they were limited edition ones. Yeah, I've done orange as well. Let's have a check. Honeycomb. Yeah, I think previously I did the mint one, and it had the. Yeah, in fact it was. I have already done the mint ones, so maybe I won't review them again. Haven't done the orange ones though. But yeah, the mint ones have been out before. Oh, well, there we go. There we go. You were right. I knew I felt they had been, but I didn't think I'd review them. Obviously missed it. But oh well. So I'll do the orange ones. I think I did that with. I think there's been a couple of things. I think the winter mint crisp as well came out. The dairy milk bar, the orange one came out. I don't know if I actually ever reviewed that. I might have to review that at some point. Keep it for next year. You're still in the backlog. Yeah. So what else we got? Not too many more. As I say, I've already gone through, I don't know how many things I've gone through now, about 6 things. So probably a short stash watch this week, actually. Sometimes it can be a bit longer, but this one I think it might be a bit of a new one. You're going to go to bed? Oh, well, have a good night then, David. Yeah, good to see you. Great to see you back as well. Glad your chocolate selection's coming up. You've got school in the morning. Well, yeah, you don't want to be, I want to get some good rest before that. So, no worries at all. It's great to see you, David. Hope you're doing okay as well, as I say. And keep up the good work with your international chocolate selection. The chocolate eggs with the girl on the front. I see. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if they do have like a sort of girl icon from a sort of like typical. I don't know what you'd say really, but yeah, I've seen that as well, or similar products anyway. Yeah, see you later, David. See you later. Great to see you again, as I say. There's probably only one more today, really. I think we've gone through them quite quickly today. Sometimes it can be quite quick, sometimes not. So I think today's going to be a quick one. The last one I've got is another Easter one. And it is from M&S, extremely chocolatey. Giant hot cross bun egg. It says actual size somewhere, I think it says. Actual size, there we go, look at that. Yes, with M&S hot cross bun spice. M&S hot cross bun spice. Well, of all the spices. Loaded raisins and orange jelly pieces. That looks really interesting. Yeah, so obviously got to like raisins. I've warmed to like raisins a bit more recently. I was a bit against them for a long time, really. But recently, I don't know, they've kind of sort of not grown on me, but you know, I can appreciate them a bit more, really. 100% plastic free, it says. Yes, there we go. So I think this looks pretty interesting. So as you can see, what's the weight as well? It feels quite heavy. 340 grams. Yes, it's quite a chunky one. This one, you know, this one here was only like 200 odd. Feel the difference, but that was the one before. So I've got quite a few M&S ones. As I said, I did go to M&S, got a load of stuff. So going to be a bit M&S bias in the next few weeks, I think. I think we've got a live review probably going to have all M&S stuff in. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Looks just like the hot cross buns, yeah. I'm assuming it looks like it. Does look very good. Those hot cross buns they have are well, really nice as well. But there we go. Yeah, very tasty indeed. So yeah, so it's got a few things to do. I think the mint one I might strike off as in the mint mini rolls. I've already reviewed that in the past. I mean, I don't know, it's like slightly different packaging. But I don't know, I've got to draw the line somewhere, haven't I? You know. Honestly, I don't think it'll be any different, that's for sure. Yeah. I think things I've already reviewed, even if they're older packaging. Since I've got so much in the backlog, I can't really justify reviewing the same thing. I don't think it'd be quite a bit too much to do that. I think is just a bit, yeah. So there we go, guys. I think that's pretty much it for this week. I mean, been a bit of a quick one. I've got a few other things in the stash that I've still not shown. I'm really reluctant to do any more because I don't think I'll be able to get through all these things I've done today. I said every week I've still got. Basically, I think usually there's about 2 things every week that I don't manage to get round to, so it just builds up and builds up, basically. So I'm quite behind, but we'll see, just one of them. And that's never mind actually publishing them. So yeah, so we'll see. So yeah, it's a pretty good one, that one, yeah. So I think I'll probably leave it there, family. I'm not going to get carried away. I'm not going to force myself to put other things on that I just won't get around. So I'll save them for next week, I think. But yeah, so I'm going to do the March update next. Probably maybe before Friday. I'm not sure. I'm going to try and get one more review in this week, and then probably one of the updates, and then one of the poll thingy-bobs as well. The poll analysis videos might throw that up. Maybe next week actually. I think I'll do that one, but we'll see. Just one of the summary ones. They're quite good. Those poll analysis ones, just to break up the channel a bit. So yeah, it should be an interesting one. There we go. Alright guys, well, hope you enjoyed that. It's great to see you all, as I say. Yeah, thanks for joining David and Scotty and Adriano as well. And anyone else who's watching, don't think I've missed anyone else off the list, hope I haven't. Yeah, great to see you all. I'll say a bit of a short one this week, but short but sweet. And why not? Very apt for the channel. Alright guys, take care, have a great day, and I'll see you on Saturday for the live. Yeah, I'll see you then. Bye for now. See ya.